Long ago, in a quiet village nestled between the sun-baked hills and the whispering palms of northern Nigeria, lived a girl named Amina. She was the first daughter in a family of 6 children, 3 boys and 2 girls after her. Their parents, Baba Musa and Mama Sadiya, were known across the region as generous and hardworking farmers who raised their children with discipline, warmth, and deep love. But tragedy struck like a thief in the night. In one cruel year, a strange illness swept through the village. Baba Musa died first. Mama Sadiya, consumed by grief and sickness, followed him to the grave 3 months later. Amina was just 19, barely a woman by her people's standards, and suddenly, she became the mother, the father, and the backbone of her shattered home. Buried dreams. Before the tragedy, Amina had dreams. She had been accepted into the university in Zaria to study nursing. She was the top of her class and had even been promised a scholarship. But when her parents died, the scholarship was no longer enough, not when 5 mouths were crying for food and school fees. Amina folded the admission letter neatly and placed it under her mother's prayer mat, where she knelt each morning for guidance and strength. Her days became long and heavy. She sold off the goats and chickens one by one to pay for her siblings' fees. Then she took to the local market, where she hawked fried akara and zobo drink from dawn till dusk. The villagers whispered with pity and admiration that Amina is carrying her family on her head like a calabash of water, steady and strong. The weight of responsibility. Her eldest brother, Idris, was just 16. He tried to help, but he was still in school. Amina insisted he focus on his education. "We cannot all be lost," she would say. "You must finish school and change our story." Sometimes, her siblings rebelled. Her younger sister Halima, once sweet and soft-spoken, began to sneak out to meet boys. When Amina found out, she cried, not with anger, but exhaustion. "Do you think I chose this life for us?" she asked, holding Halima's hands. "I miss Mama every day. I miss sleeping through the night. But I will not let us fall apart." Halima cried too. After that day, she never disrespected Amina again. Love and loneliness. Amina was beautiful, but she turned down many suitors. "I cannot marry when my siblings still need me," she told those who came. One man, Suleiman, the son of a wealthy trader, tried to woo her persistently. He brought gifts for her siblings and helped pay part of her brother's exam fees. But Amina knew marrying him would mean leaving her siblings behind. "When the storm passes," she said to him one day, "if you are still waiting, then maybe." Suleiman waited for 5 years. The fruit of sacrifice. Years passed, and the fire in Amina's heart never dimmed. Idris became an engineer. Halima became a teacher and started a foundation for orphan girls in their mother's name. The twins, Hossein and Hussein, both became nurses and moved to the city. The youngest, Zainab, studied law. They never forgot. Every salary, every achievement, every joyful moment, they sent money home, called every week, and visited Amina every month. On Amina's 35th birthday, her siblings surprised her. They brought her to the city for the first time in her life. At a hall filled with friends, elders, and villagers, they held a ceremony. Idris spoke first, his voice thick with tears. "This woman right here gave up everything for us. Our dreams were born because she buried hers. If we are trees standing tall, she is the root that held us firm." They handed her a key to a new house in her name. Halima knelt and presented a plane ticket. "You once said you wanted to travel, sister. This ticket is to Ghana, for your first real holiday. No akara. No market. Just rest. You deserve the world." The ending. Amina cried that night. She looked at the sky and whispered, "Mama, Baba, I did not fail them. I kept us together." From the stars above and the earth below, a wind blew softly through the palms. The village would speak of her for generations, not because she was rich, but because she taught them that love, when true, could carry a family through fire and loss. Moral of the tale: in the heart of sacrifice grows the strongest love. And in the face of suffering, a sister's strength can become the bridge between yesterday's pain and tomorrow's promise.